From downtown San Diego, MLB Network has baseball from Petco Park in the Gaslamp District. Game 1 here in the month of May between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Joe Musgrove will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Onto the party porch and gone. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game. Fourth home run for him on the season as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today. All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
This is in the air out to right field. Myers is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting third, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford digging in next, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Pitch on the way.
Well, if you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Back goes Grisham. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now, and is looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And there's ball 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. Johnny Cueto is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
No one on with 1 down, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. When you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Hard on the ground towards short. There is Crawford. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
And that misses 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll move on to the second. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. Lifetime numbers again. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. From the stretch. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Runners off for second. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And foul. over to the bag. Runner back safely. The next 3-2. He's running again. Lined into right, a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
The third baseman, Evan.
Next to bat for the Giants, Evan Longoria. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But this lands foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Like clockwork. A 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. And in steps. Stepping in once again is Will Myers. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First delivery to him. Hit weakly back to the mound. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. Bases full now following the error. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Trent Grisham. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
A great equalizer. The changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
That'll bring up Austin Nola as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's 2 for 4. And a throw over to third. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready with the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Here's the pitch. Brandon Belt is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, and it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. Now at the plate, Johnny Cueto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
He tried the surprise attack there with the bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Belt isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. La Stella stands at second with 2 gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the pitcher, Joe Musgrove.
No pitcher.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Swing and a liner. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now here's the first offering. Adam Frazier is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And that one yanked just foul. 2-2 to Adam Frazier. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Jake. Eric Hosmer will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Eric Hosmer.
Jose Quintana will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there at the knees, strike 1. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's 3 for 9. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Craig Stammen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now at the plate here is Brandon Belt, a fly out and a single for him so far.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, pitching for San Francisco. Number 31, Lamont Wade Jr.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Donovan Solano will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Donovan Solano.
From the stretch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's gone 4 for 9. Hit on the ground to third. A tag for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Trouble averted there thanks to fine work from the Padre bullpen. Donovan Solano will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 7, Donovan Solano.
John Brebbia gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half. Ready to take his hacks again. Fernando Tatis Jr. lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at-bat.
Pitch on the way. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game, and it's given the Padres a 4-2 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Here's Manny Machado now. Hit down the third baseline. Up with it is Longoria. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight, and the Friars have doubled up. They lead it 4-2. Emilio Pagan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Buster Posey. Now here's the first offering. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. So next to hit is Brandon Crawford. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready with the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Pagan is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Back goes Grisham. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Arlene Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 66, Arlene Garcia.
He's set and the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Duggar's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And stepping in, Will Myers. Lifetime against this particular arm. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. In there, strike one. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. The classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In the hit will be Trent Grisham as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Padres down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Mark Melanson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder Mike Yastrzemski.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
0-1 the count. Fouled away. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Standing in now, Steven Duggar. As it's grounded sharply to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to hit is Brandon Belt, singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Darren Ruff will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 33.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Last strike here for the Giants. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. San Diego used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Joe Musgrove takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Mark Melanson closes the door for the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 4 runs on
Mm-hmm.